Thank you very much for clicking on my video. A quick word before we begin. If you are new to Trove or wish to start a new account, feel free to use the first link in this video's description. You'll help the channel greatly. What's up guys, welcome back to Trove. Welcome back to another episode of 5 things you probably don't know about Trove. So let's just jump right into it. Let me start with the first thing I believe not many of you know, or I guess I'm gonna start light since there could be a great percentage of you who actually know what I'm gonna be talking about, and that is the hub secret. Long story short, if you are to travel to any hub and travel west from the spawn point, you will stumble upon something rather interesting. Let's do just that. Keep in mind it's gonna take a while, but just head west. Now there you see the land ending. Well, you still gotta travel some more. There's plenty ways of doing this. You can either, I don't know, use a ship maybe, and make sure you have lots of flasks at your disposal, since this is Sea of Deep Regret, it's gonna actually damage you. Or you can just, I don't know, find a very high spot or build one yourself and just jump from there while slowly gliding towards west. Think I'll choose the latter since I got a decent amount of jump 48. I'm just gonna jump my way up and basically glide my way west. So I gotta say I'm a little bit confused. I didn't stumble upon anything, and this leads me to believe they removed it with the new update. Is that the case? If so, I may have to add some old footage on here, cause there's nothing in the on the open seas anymore. Yeah, so let me just add some old footage on top. It appears to have only been in the previous hub version, so if you were to head west, you would have stumbled upon a floating island in the middle of nowhere. On top of that said island, there would have been a portal leading to some pretty mysterious world. Right, so I kind of failed with that. Really thought you could still access it. Anyway guys, let's go on to number 2. One thing you might have not known is the fastest speed you can reach in Trove, and that's not through teleportation, I suppose, not through movement speed, it's through a freaking cannon. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I got a cannon right in my club world if I was to head south, and there it is. Now, check this out. Check this out. Check the speed you can reach. I mean, the world is not gonna be loading fast enough. Look at this. This is absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. Look at how quickly I'm traveling. That definitely beats any sort of movement speed whatsoever, that's for sure. Jesus Christ. Where am I? In the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a Sea of Deep Regret yet again. Coincidence? I think not. But there you go, fastest speed you can reach. Let me do a quick respawn and play with it again. And if you were to ask me how quick exactly, I got no clue, though you could probably do the math and maybe figure out a movement speed value equivalent to what the cannon can produce. I'd be really curious on what that value is, but look at this. So if you're traveling on a mag rider, you are considered to be slow, right? Well, not anymore. Look at this. This is just absurd. This is just absurd. Also super fun at the same time. Right, so if I've just shown you the fastest speed you can travel at, let me also show you the slowest, if you are ever wondering. So the slowest speed you can travel at, this is I think this has to be the slowest. If you were to enter your build mode and press, listen on your keyboard on PC, press left control, and you will be traveling at the slowest speed I've ever stumbled upon. Look at it, look at that. This is so slow. I wonder. You probably can't go any slower than this, can you? No, this has to be the slowest. Do I have any movement speed? No, I do not. It says 40 movement speed. Is this only 40, really? It seems a little bit higher than what I expected. I wonder if there's any way of lowering this, but I honestly think this is the slowest. Oh no, that's wrong, because it says, look at that, it says 125 on my mount, but no, this is definitely not 125, so this has to be way slower than 40. It's probably around 10 or 20, right? If not even slower than that. You know, I'm wondering, what if we were to match the slowest movement speed with the fastest cannon? See what kind of results it would produce. I don't think I've ever tested this, honestly. So let's see now. Let me enter my build mode. Build mode, I meant to say control, and there you go. Oh wow, yeah, it doesn't matter much, does it? No, it does not. This is stupid fast. The cannon is still stupid fast nonetheless. But yeah, there you go, that's number 3, the slowest speed you can have in Trove. Not that you're ever gonna need this, unless you're building a force and you gotta pay attention on walking on ledges or stuff like that. For example, if you were to build a gigantic sphere like this one here, you will definitely need a slow movement speed. Right, let's move on to number 4. One thing you might have not known is you can totally alter the way the game looks basically by typing /retro mode. Look at this is so silly. It's still playable though, it is still playable. Basically everything is pixelated, right? The FPS just jumped through the roof. Man, this is actually nice. I still got a chat there, clearly visible. I can still walk around with ease. You can even read flags. For example, I remember this build mode being way more harder on your eyes. But the current resolution, even as it is super manageable. You can't read the game text though. I don't think you could read what the NPCs say, for example. Nah, no chance. Maybe? Oh yeah, if you were to super zoom on it. Otherwise, no chance. Club adventure, press E to accept, right. There you have it. If you got troubles with your current frame rate, you may try this /retro mode. Wow, look at the light effects. Wow, look at that. It's actually pretty interesting. Okay, the way light looks on the ground. Interesting. Yeah, so I was saying, if you got troubles with your FPS and you don't mind lowering your resolution, and I really mean lowering your resolution, you may try /retro mode. Though you exit it as typing the same command yet again, just like so, and it's gonna go back to normal. Though truth be told, this is quite neat. I like the look of this. I really do. Mesmerizing. Man, the objects in the distance really look bad. I mean, you can't distinguish much of anything. But yeah, I stick to my word. Still playable. Still playable. Right. Now, the 5th thing you might have not known about Trove, and let's probably exit retro mode, is a club world I cannot even get back to. I mean, I can, but I cannot share it with you unless I invite you there, since I don't know, there's just no way I can reach it anymore. And if I was to remove it from my liked worlds, I would lose it forever. And it's probably best I don't do any misclicks. Let me try and find it. It's called Default. Look at that. It's got no club name, so right off the bat, pretty weird. Let's enter it. Now, the reason I've brought you here, you probably can't tell why exactly I brought you here, but you remember the last episode I've shown you guys club worlds that used to have a dungeon spawned and the monster spawned you could actually kill, right? And get loot from. Well, this world is also just as special in the sense that I think someone left those blocks there, in the sense that it's got like this infinite white plane which spans forever. As far as I know, at least. Look at the world map looks weird as well. Viking burial ground. Right. Yeah, so this is basically an infinite stretch of white, and not only that, it is not destructible. It is not destructible, no matter what you would use. Let's try with some bombs, I guess. You cannot go through the floor. Do I have bombs? Yeah, there you go. Look at this. Nope. You cannot go through this white floor, whatever this is. You can place stuff though, as you can clearly see. Someone... Is this like a path for someone not to get lost? Who knows? We have strange stuff in this place, that's for sure. And it doesn't have a name, it is named default. Which is also quite strange. I don't know where the heart would be, where the light clubul prop would be. So yeah, I better not lose this world, that's for sure. Was gonna say you can actually build, let me place some blocks. Yeah, white blocks, amazing. Let's add to this white infinite by placing some random white blocks ourselves. Yeah, you can definitely build but not destroy. I mean, you can destroy these but not the floor. Very, very peculiar. Very, very peculiar. So there you have it, everyone. This was my list for this episode. 5 things I believe you might have not known about Trove. If you knew most of them or everything I've just showcased, please let me know in the comments. If you know of any other secrets I haven't showcased already, feel free to reach me on Discord and I will give you proper credits in future videos. But until then, this is obviously gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you very much for watching this video. Remember to like it if you enjoyed it, dislike it if you did not, and don't forget to leave a comment saying, well, anything that crosses your mind. This will help the channel greatly. I'll see you on the next one.